Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell in the description today, I'm going to be sharing a few tips with you on how you can get started on your fitness/workout journey. I'm here to tell you that being fit, losing weight, whatever it is your goal is that you're trying to achieve, maybe you want to tone, does not have to be a big ordeal or something that you actually don't look forward to. So working out for me has been a huge stress reliever. It's really worked with my anxiety, and then it just gives me this accomplishment of something that I've done for myself. And when you really start to see those results and you see that payoff, girl, let me tell you, it is the best feeling in the world. As you can tell right now, I look like a bum because this is the life that I live. I have 2 kids. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I run a small business. So finding the time to work out can be extremely difficult sometimes, but it can happen. One of the big tips, the number 1 tip, is finding a workout that you enjoy. I cannot express this enough. Not everyone does the same type of fitness, okay? So you have to find something that's gonna give you that motivation, something that's gonna give you that workout vibe, something to look forward to. This could be running, this could be swimming, this could be doing yoga, it could be weights, it could be cardio, it could be whatever you want it to be. So my first tip is to find something that you enjoy and don't rush into it. Don't just think like, oh, I need to find what I'm doing today and that's what I've got to do. I have been doing fitness now for several years. My first fitness journey was after I had my first son, Tatum, and I have learned that I really love like mixed cardio and weights. I saw the best results from it. I looked forward to it. I love like when my muscles feel a little sore the next day because I know that I've really worked that muscle group that I was trying to, and I saw really good results from it. So find what works best for you. Use the first week or 2. Go for a walk, run. See if that's something that you like. Maybe try yoga. Maybe try doing weights. Whatever it is, find that for you and do your research. So there are tons of YouTube videos on here that you can check out and you can do at home. You could sign up for Beachbody. You could go to the gym. Whatever works for you. I personally just cannot find the time to go to the gym. So if that's the case and you want to do something at home, then invest in a home gym for yourself. It doesn't have to be extravagant. Mine's in the garage, okay? Right now it's 20 degrees out there. I've got some weights. I've got some resistance bands. I've got a little bike that I bought off of Amazon for like $2.50, hey-o, and that's just my space. So once you have figured out what you enjoy, second tip is to develop a space in your home or wherever it is that you plan to work out that is just yours for working out. Mine has to be in the garage, or sometimes I will move it in here into the living room. But find a space that is yours. It doesn't have to be a huge space. It could be just enough like to do a little cardio, like some jumping jacks, some running in place, some high knees, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be a big space to do it. I would recommend having a TV there. That way, if you are going to watch videos, then it's there and it's convenient for you, okay? So that's tip number 2. Find a space that works for you for doing your workouts. Third, this is the exciting part. Find something to get you ready, something that excites you. Find that new workout outfit. Find you a new water bottle that you can use to stay hydrated. This is from Brewmate. I absolutely love this water bottle. She's black leopard print. She's just, you know you're sassy. Get you something to get you going. You know what I mean? Something that excites you. I always recommend too that when you are getting into fitness and you're looking for that cute little workout outfit, something that you can feel that you can put on and you feel confident in, size up. And I had to learn this the hard way because my size is usually a medium right now. But if I buy medium, I look like a busted can of biscuits. And I don't want to feel that way when I'm working out. Size up, because a lot of times the leggings, the sports bras, they run a little small. And then that way you can feel confident in it and it really gets you ready for your routine or whatever workout you're going to do for the day. That's the exciting stuff. Get you some weights, get you some resistance bands, get you a cute tank top, whatever it is that's really just gonna put you into that mindset like, hey, I'm ready to do this and I'm excited. And that comes right back to tip number 1, where you're finding a workout that you can get excited about, okay? Number 4, find out what your goal is. Are you wanting to lose weight? Are you wanting to tone? Do a little bit of research. I love to get on Pinterest or YouTube and really just kind of dive deep into it, find out what my goal is. For me personally, I would like to tone and just lose a little bit more weight. I'm 7 months postpartum at this point, so I would like to kind of just get rid of my belly. You know what I mean? That little flop that goes over my C-section scar. You know what I'm saying? Tone my arms up a little bit, get a little bit definition in my legs. So for me personally, I do mixed cardio and weights. Do some research. Now, if you're trying to lose weight, part of the research process of it is that you need to be in a caloric deficit. That's a schmancy word for you want to burn off more calories than you eat in a day, okay? So find out, there's a tracker, I'll put it here in the description of this video that you can track. Now look, I'm not about the life of counting calories. I ain't about that life. I'm not gonna sit here, have my calculator out all day, looking at all these different labels, trying to figure out how many calories I ate today. I'm not gonna do that, okay? So you don't have to do that. When you're in the process of trying to figure out what your calorie intake should be for the day, you can go to that calorie calculator that I'm gonna put in the description. Go to that website. You just put in like your age, your height, your current weight, what you want your goal weight to be, and it'll give you an idea of how many calories you should take in. And then just be mindful when you're buying groceries. Obviously, buy a lot of fruit, buy a lot of vegetables. Don't cut carbs. Your body needs carbs in order to lose weight and build muscle. This doesn't mean you're gonna be jacked. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are like, I don't wanna lift weights because I don't wanna look like a man. Lifting weights does not equal manliness. Okay, I promise you that. That's what gives you that toned, defined look that you're looking for. Once you find out what your calories are, then, or what you need to take in, then set your goal for the day of how many calories you would like to burn in a workout. So I highly recommend that if you want to get some kind of watch, some kind of tracker, it just helps keep you accountable. Like for me personally, I have the Apple Watch, so it tells me like, I set mine for 600 calories a day, and right now it's early morning, I'm at 107 and I haven't done a workout yet. So find something that will help track it in that point, and then just be mindful of what you're eating and how much you're eating. So you can also get these containers. These are like the 21-day fixed portion control containers. I got mine off of Amazon. They were like $12.99, something like that, and it comes with all of the containers. And it also comes with this sheet that will also help you figure out what your calorie intake should be for the goal that you want to achieve, and then how many of the containers that you can eat throughout the day for each meal. Now you're gonna look at these containers when you get them. You're gonna look at them and you're gonna be like, that's my carb intake? That's how much bread or potatoes or something I can take in? This is for one meal. So for me personally, I can take in 2 of these a day. You'd be surprised that this is half of a bagel if you tear it up and shove it in there real tight, okay? So you can do half a bagel with avocado. I love avocado toast, and then like an egg for your protein with breakfast, and then boom. I eat 6 times a day, so with doing the portion control, it keeps my metabolism going, and it gives me that boost, so that because I'm eating so much throughout the day, I don't really find myself being hungry because I'm eating so much, if that helps. So I'll put the link for these as well in the description if you want something like that to really help you kind of get on track for how much you should be eating. Another way that I tell people this too is typically the average person, I have 2 different size plates here. I have your full size plate, and then I have like your dessert plate. If you're trying to lose weight, the average person eats about 3 of these a day, 3 full plates. So if you go during your lunch break and you get Chinese and you've got fried rice and sesame chicken and broccoli, it's probably gonna fill up this whole plate. But ideally, you should only be eating this much, okay? Does that make sense? Because we get to a point where we have to understand that we eat to live. We don't live to eat. Our body gets to a point when you're eating a meal, you could have already eaten this size, and your body is like, hey girl, I'm full, I'm done. But because we're trained to like eat everything on our plate, we eat all of this, and you don't need to do that. You only need to give your body what it needs, and then you're gonna eat 6 times a day. Your snacks are gonna be a little bit smaller. So your bigger meals are gonna be breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then you'll have snacks in between, and they're much smaller. But because you're eating throughout the day, again, you're constantly amping up your metabolism, and you'll notice after a few days that you don't really get overly hungry because you are eating so much. So keep that in mind whenever you are starting to find out what works best for you for your calories. Another part that I can recommend, I think we're on number 5 now, is to do your grocery shopping. Get on Pinterest. Find you some good meals that you like. Pinterest is a lifesaver for me. Like, get on Pinterest, do 5-minute healthy meals, and just find different recipes that you like. Create you a board, something that you can go on every few weeks and that you can kind of rotate through, something that you like, and then get you a grocery list together. I actually really enjoy doing that. I love finding new recipes. I love getting my grocery list together for the week, and then do some meal prep. Meal prep is going to help you so much because a lot of times we reach for what's convenient, especially myself, because I am so busy during the day and I'm running errands and I'm going back and forth to school. Like, I constantly will grab things that aren't the best for me just because they're convenient. So once you've done your grocery shopping and you've gotten your meal ideas ready for the week, use that Sunday or Monday or Saturday or whatever day works best with your schedule to sit down. Go ahead and cut up your fruits. Go ahead and cut up your vegetables. Go ahead and get your meal prep containers out and get those things cut up, because you're going to be more likely to choose healthier options if they're ready for you. So go ahead and get things ready. Get your meals ready. I make it easy on myself. Some people don't like to do this, but because of the portion control containers, I'll meal prep. So like, I'll do something for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then I'll have that for those 3 or 4 days. But I'll just switch it up. So one day what I have for lunch, I might have for dinner. That way it seems like I'm kind of doing something a little different. But then it also helps me keep track of my portion control and how many calories I have put in. So keep that in mind as well. So the biggest ones are to make sure that you figure out what workout works best for you. That's number one. Number two, find a space for yourself that is convenient and that you can go to either in your home or in the gym, whatever works for you. Just find what works for you. 3, get excited. Find you a cute outfit. Find you a cute water bottle, something that's just going to really start triggering that excitement to get into the workouts. 3, figure out how many calories you should be taking in a day. And again, you can use the tracker. You can buy the portion control containers. That's really going to help with it. It kind of just takes the thought out of it. And then 5 is to, what was number 5? Meal prep. Make sure you meal prep. And it doesn't mean you have to cook these big elaborate meals. It just means you could just food prep is what I like to call it. So like if I'm going to have sweet potatoes, but I don't really like overheated sweet potatoes, I'll at least just go ahead and cut them up. So when I get home, I can pop them in the oven, put a little cinnamon on them, and they're just ready to go. So like, get your fruit cut up, get your veggies cut up. So if you just want to throw some mushroom, onion, peppers into the skillet whenever you get home, you can saute them up, and it's already, I hate cutting vegetables. I hate cutting vegetables with a passion, okay? But you can also buy the steam bags. We'll get into a whole nother like food prep thing too, but those are the biggest ones. Don't let working out become a chore for you. It definitely can be something that you're excited about. It's something that you should do for yourself because it releases endorphins that you had no idea would help you with anxiety or depression or just that. Like sometimes when I'm just like anxious or I'm just stressed or I'm upset about something, doing a good workout just gives me such accomplishment and like just doing something for myself. If you want to do a scale, you can weigh in, see how much you weigh. Just keep in mind that if you are doing weights and over time you are going to gain muscle. So if that scale fluctuates, girl, don't be taking it out on the scale. Your muscle weighs more than fat. So at some point you could put on a few pounds. And doesn't mean you're gaining weight. It just means you could be gaining muscle, which is a great thing, you know? So take progress photos. I'm gonna throw that in there. Tip number 6, take progress photos. Take befores in the front, the side, the back, and then in 2 months, 3 months, take them again, because she is more of a best friend to you than the scale is, okay? The scale's a liar. She's a liar. Putting those jeans on and feeling like that gap between your mom belly and the jeans, that's what's going to give you that truth. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. I'll do an overview in the description. Again, enjoy it. Find what works best for you. Do your meal prep containers. Buy you some groceries. Get you a cute outfit. And let's do this thing. Heyo! Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe because I will be doing more videos on fitness here coming soon. And follow me on social media at Instagram and Facebook. I go live there all the time and do workouts. I also post videos on my Instagram page, and I also post recipes as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, girl. Heyo! Okay, bye!